everybody. Another episode of The Bearded Truth. Got C Breezy here for the first episode of 2021. It's November when we're recording this, but because of how many episodes I've recorded recently, the last episode of 2020 will have just aired a few days ago. Dan C Bearded and the boys. We got C Breezy in the house. How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Pretty good. Yeah, I've been somewhat busy day. Kind of chilled out this morning. Did some cleaning, then worked 5 hours, and then came home, chilled for a while, and then just got back in from shoveling snow.
Nice, man.
Yeah, off my driveway.
Snow is no fun.
Yeah, facts. So why don't you tell the audience a little bit about yourself as we're starting off?
All right. Well, my name is Cody. I go by C Breezy or Breezy in the beard community. Just got into product reviewing by watching one of Dan's videos one day.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, man, I could do that. I got a nice beard. Could probably start using some products and see how it goes. So started using some products and was like, okay, this stuff's actually legit. So let's go ahead and start this review stuff. So I made a Instagram channel, started with that, started getting my name out there, and then brought the YouTube channel on a little bit later, But other than that, man, played football for my entire life, big football guy.
Awesome.
Coach football now on top of my normal job.
Cool.
And, everybody else that, pays attention to my page, they know a good little bit about me. I don't know what else there really is to go into. So
that's cool. Do you remember the first products that you reviewed?
Yeah, so my very first review was actually a broke-ass beard company.
Okay, cool.
And it's definitely a night and day difference now from when I started, man.
Oh, 100%.
But, that was like when I first said, I'm going to do this, that was the first thing I went and got was broke-ass. I got Beard Octane and Detroit Brew right out the gate.
Oh, wow. Heavy hitters.
Yeah, going with the ones everybody knows.
Yep, smart. That's cool. Yeah, I have yet to try any of those, but they're on my list for sure.
Man.
Yeah.
Well, good too, especially Detroit, man. I like that.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, I just was watching one of Seth's videos today. His best feeling beard butter, and I think he mentioned Detroit Grooming, and I've heard from a few other people as well that it's really good.
Yeah, man, they have really good butter.
Yeah, that's cool. So how long did you just do Instagram before getting on YouTube? Do you remember?
Oh man, let's see. About 4 months.
Cool.
So, and then I've been on Instagram, or I've been on YouTube since, what was it, either late April or early May.
Okay, cool. Solid. That's awesome. Yeah, pretty cool. So I was talking to Adrian from Beard Review Database earlier, and he wanted me to ask you about Georgia football. Why don't you talk a little bit about that?
And Georgia football is probably one of the most exciting and least exciting things in my life, right? I'm a massive Bulldog fan.
Okay.
And being a part of watching how the Mark Richt era went and then now how the Kirby Smart era has gone, it's just been a roller coaster, man, and it's a constant battle inside of me. We get all these talented players year in and year out, and it just seems like we can never execute offensively the way that we should and actually be able to use those players to what their capabilities are.
Oh, man.
Defense is always awesome.
Yep.
Everybody's lunch all day long. But our offense, man, that's a different story. It's either hit or miss.
Yeah, that's the most painful, especially with football, because I've also played. I played for a few years and have watched my entire life. It's definitely a roller coaster. When you're diehard into football.
Yeah, man. Dude, so that's how I was, so I grew up in a split household of Georgia Tech and Georgia fans, right? And so, as a kid, you would think I was a Georgia Tech fan because, you know, we would go to these Georgia Tech games all the time.
Okay.
The guy that my mom worked for always got us tickets to Georgia Tech games.
Cool.
You know, so I had like Georgia Tech jerseys and all that stuff, but I was never like just for going to the games. And then we'd be watching Georgia Tech, and then my mom would be pulling me one way, my dad's pulling me the other way, you know. And once I finally hit an age where I could make my own decision on it, I made my choice of rather than dying with the dogs.
Cool.
You know, that was it was fun, man. It was definitely interesting through high school too, you know, playing football through high school, and even in the college, you know, going through that recruiting process was definitely interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
Played running back and fullback.
Cool.
And Georgia Tech reached out and a couple other schools.
Oh, wow.
Ended up not panning out due to an injury. And
fair.
played Division III for a year.
Okay.
And then went down to Kennesaw State.
Cool.
It was supposed to be a walk-on. Well, I guess it was 2 years at the D3. And went to Kennesaw State. Ran out of eligibility after the walk-on. Had a couple different injuries and surgeries that I had that the timing just didn't work out with their walk-on tryouts and everything. So here we are now.
Yeah.
Just coaching.
Yeah, fair. That's cool. How long have you been coaching for?
About maybe 5 or 6 years now, I guess.
Oh, cool.
So pretty much as soon as college football was out of the picture for me, I started taking up coaching flag football with my nephew. And then after that, we started playing through his middle school he would go to, our feeder program.
Okay.
Instead of through the parks. And the tackle program realized real quickly, because it was my high school that I graduated from, that I needed to be coaching tackle football. So they put me up there. I've been there for 2 years.
Cool.
So it's been fun, man. It's
awesome.
Hasn't started out the way I wanted it to, but we have a big culture change that needs to happen.
Okay.
And it's just a matter of getting all that going the right way.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and then I see you got the Vikings jersey there. How long you been a fan of them?
Oh, since day one, man. My mom's from Minnesota, so my entire family is all Viking fans. And then we have like 2 Packer fans mixed in, but we don't count them. So, and if you saw my Instagram post earlier,
I did. Yep. I'll pull it up here.
We for both the Falcons and the Vikings, man.
Okay.
You know, so when they play each other, I just kind of pick one and I ride and die with it. Whoever wins, wins.
Yep.
You know.
Pull it up here so people can see what we're talking about. There we go. Yeah, there it is.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's on his Instagram. I'll have a link down below if you want to check that out for everybody watching. So actually, before we keep going, I don't know I think it's your phone. It keeps like buzzing every once in a while. Could you put your phone in Do Not Disturb?
Yeah, let me see here.
Cool.
Oh, hold on.
Just because it doesn't bother me so much, but I feel like for people watching, it's gonna be like, oh, what the heck is that?
Yeah, let me see here. Let's try this. There we go.
Cool.
Should be good now.
All right, sweet. Thanks for doing that.
Yeah, no problem. I didn't think of it before.
Yeah, no stress. Yeah, I was actually filming my Midas beard care review on Friday night, and like my phone kept like going off. I was filming it with my camera, but I had my phone sitting just like on my desk here, and it kept like buzzing because I was getting messages, and I was like, oh, this is kind of distracting, so I just threw it in Do Not Disturb.
Nice.
How long you been? Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna ask you. Actually, I won't ask you because I know that you're doing that review. It'll be coming out, so everyone will already know.
Yeah, it'll be out by the time this is out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Midas is not good.
Yeah. Not at all.
Nope, not by a long shot. And it's funny. Out of all the reviews I've seen, like people do, I've seen one positive review, and the other 3 or 4 that I've seen, they all like line up with what I said in my review.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's like 4 out of 5 are negative, but there's one positive. What other circumstances are going on here?
Exactly.
Yeah. So what made you want to review Midas Beard Co? Like,
So they reached out to me asking if I'd review their product,
oh,
and I was
okay.
like, sure, why not? You know.
Yeah.
So they told me I just had to pay shipping.
Okay.
I paid the shipping. They sent it out. I was excited about it, right? Because like I
Yeah,
saw
totally.
the
Yep.
and I was like, the packaging was just so good.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, this has got to be some killer stuff, right? And then I saw the price on it too, and the price on it is just ridiculous. So I'm like, okay,
Yep.
we're making it here, guys. Like we gotta see how this stuff is.
Yep.
And, and then I got it, and I was really disappointed when I put it in.
Yep. I mean, yeah, like I the other reviewers that I've talked to, they were all sent it, but I think that's somehow I saw them and ended up buying it. So it was like, I think the oil alone is like 35 Canadian.
Yeah, dude,
It's like,
it's
oh,
insane.
I want like, cause I wanted it to be good so badly because I got the kit and it was like $70 Canadian. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
it's such a waste of money. But I got a review out of it and some content, so
there you go.
it's worth it for that. But it's yeah, they're not gonna like the review. I know that much.
Yeah, they reached out to me asking again what they could do to make their product better and their scents better
Yeah.
and everything. And I just haven't even responded yet. It's like I've already given you advice on this, and you decided to not listen to it the first time. So why do I want to waste my breath telling you again?
Yep. Yep. Exactly. And yeah, I talked to another reviewer, like who also got reached out to after the fact to try their new. Supposedly, they're working on another reformulated scent.
Yeah.
Um, and they said that they would send him the new scent like months ago,
Mm-hmm.
or like at least like a month ago or so, and they still haven't.
Wow.
And then they reached out to me as well. Like, so it's funny. Like, after I posted my teaser trailer for the
Uh-huh.
review, like after nothing from them for weeks, immediately they like jump in my DMs and start messaging me about it. And I'm like,
Yep.
oh, I see how it is.
Exactly. Right. They only want to. They just care for like they pretend to care is what I should say.
Yeah,
They pretend to care.
yeah,
It's bad.
yeah. And then since then, I can't post an Instagram story that they don't view.
Wow.
Yep, yep. And it's funny. It's like, I don't know how much you know about the beard struggle, but I've got a long and interesting history with them. And
Oh, really?
yeah, and like after I announced that because I was part of their ambassador program for a while,
Uh,
and then I was, and then now I'm not, variety of circumstances, but and then actually it was just like it was right when I posted my initial teaser for the because I was gonna do a review because I was fed up with their stupidity.
uh,
So I was like, it's time for an honest, no holds barred review on the beard struggle. And then from then on, like they're every single story, watching every single one of them.
wow.
And then until I think 3 weeks ago, I posted a video on my second account that's like exclusively for promoting this podcast. With their new derma roller that they released, and then literally an identical $4 one from Alibaba,
Wow.
and then so and after that they blocked me.
Dude, I've heard so many bad things about the beard struggle. It's not even funny.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, yeah, I've talked about them before. I talked about it a little bit during my review, and also there's other podcast episodes.
Mm.
Episode 9 I did with a bearded villain named Andrew from the UK. And
Okay.
he said, because he was part of it, he was part of them for a while as well. But then when he left, he said that he was told that other members of the like local UK like beard struggle group were specifically like told to unfollow him or be kicked out of the beard struggle.
Wow. Dude, that is insane.
Yeah, it's Yeah, and then but that's my most viewed review. Like at the time of freaking recording this, it's about to hit 100 views.
Nice. Yeah, man. I only got a couple that are at 100 views, man. A lot of mine linger around like that 50 to 60
Yep,
range.
yep, yep. Same. Yeah, same with this podcast. Like I've had one episode like hit 110. Then yeah, all the rest have been in the 30, 40, 50 range generally.
You know that Dan one's gonna be a good one.
That's gonna be crazy. Yeah, like because I had it planned for a while, and I'm just like I was getting so hyped for it, and after I did it, I was like, I want this to go live right now. Like I want to post this right now, but it would screw up my whole order. I have to like redo the titles, redo the thumbnails for like the other like 7 episodes that I haven't released yet. But I was like, no, I'm just gonna wait. It's only till December 30th. It's not that long.
It's gotta be patient.
Yeah, but yeah, that was a fun time. I think that was like it was over 3 hours long.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
yeah, and we're probably gonna get a part 2 at some point in the future, which would be cool.
Nice.
Yeah. What made you want to start growing a beard?
So I've just always had facial hair, man. Like,
Cool.
and uh, let's see, like I started shaving in like 6th grade, I think.
Wow.
And I had like a little goatee I'd rock in my freshman year of high school, and then would go back and forth between like just the chin hair or just like a low shaved beard or
Yeah.
a goatee all through high school. And I always did the no shave November thing and wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
shave. And then, I just got lazy one day. I was like, let's just let it grow. Let's see what happens.
Yep. Yep.
And I grew it out several different times.
Okay.
And it would just kind of grow outward.
Yeah.
And, all the curls and stuff, it wouldn't be straight.
Yep.
And it was just getting annoying. Like it would itch all the time. I had bad beard dandruff.
Yep.
And, and then I decided, well, like I said, after I saw Dan's, like, well, let's just give it one more try. Let's try out some beard product and see what happens.
Yep.
Yeah, so of course I went like scrummaging for the cheapest thing I could find, and I stumbled upon like Viking Revolution on Amazon.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've heard mixed things about them. My buddy Joey, he's testing them out right now for review, and he said it's not good.
Really? See,
Yeah.
I like this stuff. It didn't do anything bad for me or anything.
Yeah, for sure.
Well.
Yeah,
there's definitely a lot of stuff that works better.
For sure.
But it worked overall fairly well.
Yeah.
And like especially with the I got the little kit that comes with like the beard wash and the conditioner and everything.
Yeah.
I thought that was like the biggest scam on the face of the planet, right? I'm thinking, okay, like there's no way the beard wash is actually gonna help. Like surely the hair shampoo that I use is just fine.
Oh.
And I tried it out for a week and I was like, okay, well there's actually no beard druff anymore. So
Yep.
And then that was kind of the kickstart. That was when I really started investigating more into everything.
Yep.
So
yeah, that's cool. What are some of your go-to products when you're not testing?
Oh man, Hanyaker right out the gate. Anything Hanyaker, I'm rocking that when I can.
Yep.
And Crusher's Creations is another one. Love them.
Cool.
And Jolly Old Fat Man.
Okay.
They're another good one.
Mm-hmm.
And probably Copper Johns.
Yep. Yep.
So, and out of those 4, those are really like the main 4. And then I have like a little subset of guys that I switch in and out, with like Iowa Beard Company and Beard Mana, if you've heard of them.
No, I don't think I have.
The reviewers, Chad from Beckbeard.
Okay.
And Bearded Scott from Bearded Zebra. They started Beard Mana. And so they got beard potions, is what they call it, which is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, cool. Oh, yeah, I'm looking at their here. I'll pull it up here.
Yeah, man, they got some really good stuff, and like their scents are good too.
Cool. Which products do you have from them?
Oh man, I got the Elder. Was it Elder Scroll? I think is what it's called.
Okay.
I got Enchant. What is it? The Emerald Dragon. I got the Potion 9. I think is what it's called.
Okay.
Their barbershop one, which is it's called Sweet Shop.
Cool.
And then they have a couple other dragon ones. I got the Tinker. That's a good one.
Cool.
Um, what is it? Not the Emerald Dragon. There's another dragon one that they have that's really good.
Black clove, rich oak, dark amber, deep leather, and smoke. Whoa.
Yeah, dude. They
That
they're
sounds
like I said,
amazing.
they're reviewers and they make some crazy sense, man. Those guys know what they're doing. They're gonna be around for a while, I think, once people really start giving them a shot. Oh, I just wish I could remember what that other one is. Oh, it's really good. The Solstice Dragon. I think that's what it's called.
Okay.
Solaris. Solaris. There it is.
Uh, Solaris, yeah.
Yep.
Juicy pineapple, sweet strawberry, sparkling orange, creamy vanilla, and a hint of whoa.
Yeah,
Holy
dude.
smokes.
That one is fantastic.
I'm gonna have to check them out soon. You said like let's look at a couple more.
Let's see.
What is this one? I like this name. Sandalwood. Ah, I love sandalwood. I'm sold already. Sandalwood and vanilla, muskwood, bright citrus, ripe mango. Whoa.
Yeah, man.
Dang.
They do some crazy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. And like not too crazy expensive either.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
So they're fairly new. I don't think
okay.
they got their butters up and running yet.
Okay.
But they've been working on that.
Cool.
And dang, they've been around for maybe I want to say since maybe like May or June, something like that.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, that actually just tracked and I follow them on Instagram.
Nice.
Maybe I'll reach out and see if they'll send some products for me to test.
Yeah, there you go.
Old time barbershop cotton candy and bubblegum. Whoa.
Yep.
Huh.
It's one of the few barber shops that I'm a fan of.
Oh wow. That's Caribbean Thunder. Ooh. I like the sound of that already.
Yeah, that was their very first one.
Cool. Grapefruit, pear, peach, pineapple, coconut, cream, vanilla. Whoa. Holy smokes. I'm sold. That's awesome.
Yeah, dude, they have crazy stuff.
Yeah, no kidding. That's like haven't heard too much about them before. That's really cool. Super cool. You're also hold on, get back to your Instagram here. You're also the founder of the Bearded Americans Beard Club. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Sure, man. So me and my buddy Christian, my co-founder,
Cool.
me and him are co-founders together for it. We were in another beard club, and there was just some stuff that was going on that we weren't big fans of, you know.
Okay.
We didn't feel the brotherhood connection all the way through like we really wanted to.
Yeah.
And just kind of felt like, not necessarily with the group, our specific group, but more so the club overall, because it was like a club with separate groups and everything.
Yep.
Like the main club, but to them, we were just a number, right?
Yep.
Like that was kind of how it came across.
Yeah.
And so we were talking one day, and me and him decided, you know what? Let's just go ahead and give it a shot, man.
Cool.
Like he was the vice president of the club, and I was the seeker, which is the guy recruiter looking for people.
Yeah. Cool.
And we decided, let's start our own club and really make it about starting and like building a real brotherhood with each other, and not just being about the guys that are coming in as far as numbers, but about bringing in quality guys that are going to be active with each other in the chat, active with each other on their Instagram accounts, and actually supporting each other, So we gave it a shot, and here we are.
Cool. That's awesome. How many members do you guys have now?
As of right now, we got 20 official members.
Cool.
And then we have 2 guys that are contenders right now.
Yeah.
That I think are going to be great additions to us.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. And I actually just posted about on the club page. We actually just decided to make a split to go ahead and start evening out our chats a little bit so that people's phones aren't blowing up as much.
Yep.
and we have created our Bearded Americans Beard Club South and Bearded Americans Beard Club North.
Cool.
We're still operating on one Instagram page
Okay.
right
Yeah.
now.
Cool.
And as the numbers grow in each separate chapter, then we will look into possibly expanding into 2 separate Instagram pages and stuff like that.
Yeah. Cool. That's awesome. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really cool.
man.
Cool stuff. Yeah. So, when did you start that again? I forget if you mentioned exactly when.
About a month ago.
About a month ago. Oh, cool.
Yeah. So it's really new still.
Yeah, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. It was we were definitely excited the way it took off, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I had several guys from other beard clubs reach out that were just like, yeah, I'm gonna quit my club right now and join you guys. Like, oh, right,
Nice.
awesome, let's do it.
That's cool.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I was a supporter for the Bearded Rebellion Bearded Club for a couple of weeks, and it just wasn't for me. It was like, after cause my main thing is like showing love and supporting my homies, and one of my like close buddies, who like actually met through being part of the Beard Struggle. He's a Bearded Villain member now. And I shared one of his posts in my story, like I do every day, for a ton of different people. And the president of the Canadian Beard Rebellion like messaged me and was like, you can't be giving shout outs to other beard clubs. And I was like, I was sharing my friend's post, which happens to have the Bearded Villains flag in it and like some of the Bearded Villains. So I was like, yeah, it's just not for me. If I'm gonna be policed on like what I can post and like who I can share and who I can support, like I don't want that.
I know, right? And that was actually like weird, dude, because I was originally trying to be a bearded villain.
Okay.
And dude, I was left in the like, what is it, hopeful spot for like so dang long, man.
Yeah.
And me and the recruiter, it's just like I got that vibe. He didn't want me to join to begin with.
Okay.
And the other beard club I ended up with, they just snagged me up while I was waiting around to hear back from villains.
Yeah.
So I politely told them no thanks with a middle finger. And honestly, it was done politely though.
Of course. Yeah.
But,
no, that's fair. Yeah, I've kind of been like talking a little bit with the Canadian like the Southwestern Ontario where I am Villains chapter, but yeah, it just takes so long, and it's like and I've been told that they do that on purpose to like really make you see like what's going on, and like I don't like, so I haven't really been like heavily pursuing it because it's like I have so many other things going on. I'm doing this podcast, got like YouTube channel, Instagram. Also, like I also have a job. I'm in school right now for business marketing. Like I've got so much going on. Like if it doesn't happen, oh well. I don't really. It's not gonna faze me. Oh.
The whole process of making people wait, but there's also it's just like, it kind of sounds like it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
I feel like there's sometimes like you can just have conversations with people, and within like a couple of days you can kind of get a good feel for how that person is.
For sure.
But I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
find out with my own beard club.
Yep. Yeah, it's I don't know. It is what it is. What is the actually before I get to that, what do you have in beard today?
Beard today I'm wearing 57 from Hanyaker.
Cool.
I'm actually about to make a trade with one of my buddies who has been wearing 57, and it's not one that I wear a whole lot.
Okay.
So just like, you know what, let's throw it in and give it one last rodeo before I trade it away.
Cool. That's awesome.
What about you? What are you rocking?
So this morning I had Beard Brothers, Jack Frost, beard oil, and then orange cedarwood beard balm. And then I walked home from work and it was snowing. So my beard got all wet and then I was like sweating because I was like shoveling snow. So then I put in Clever Beard Co.'s Silent Night beard oil.
This one.
Yep, that one right there. Oh yeah, yeah, I like it so far. And even like I walked upstairs and like my brother was like, "Oh, what are you wearing?" Or actually, no, it was my dad. He was like, "What's you spray something on yourself?" Or I was like, "No, it's my beard oil," because it's definitely got a good scent to it.
Yeah, man. It's hard to place out what like all the
Yeah,
ingredients are in there, but it's insane. It's really good.
yeah, totally. And like,
That it pairs really well with Snowblind.
okay, cool. Yep, yeah, I wanna. Yeah, I was looking at Snowblind yesterday on the
Dude,
Hanyaka website. I've heard good
it's a good
things.
one, man. I promise you, it's a good one.
Yep. Yeah, I think payday is this Friday, so I might have to scoop it up. I also want to scoop up Copper John's Coming Home, their Christmas
Uh,
scent, because
yep,
that sounds awesome.
this one.
Yep.
Yep, that's a good one too. I'm waiting on the butter to show up. He sent me the oil to test it out, see what I
Yeah.
thought of it and everything. So
Cool. Yeah. What do you think so far?
I think it's awesome, man. I think it was exactly the type of scent that he needed. I know that
Yep.
he's not big on the food scents
Yeah.
and more of a likes the woody scents and stuff like that,
Yep.
and scents that are gonna last a long time. And I know he kind of hurt him in his own pride of putting it out a little bit, but
Yeah.
he
Fair.
Tyson enjoys it. I enjoy it, and I think it was perfect for what he needed. Right? I
Hmm.
think there's a lot of people in the community right now that really like these food scents.
Yeah. Totally.
So I think it was a really good move for him as a new company.
Yep. Yeah. For sure. And also like doing a Christmas scent. It's like such a popular thing to do. Like this time of year, like everybody's coming out with their different Christmas scents. Like Bearded Coast,
Exactly.
Copper Johns, Clever, everybody. Like yeah, everybody's coming out with them all at the same time. So it definitely makes sense to do one. Just get your name out there in kind of a more unique way.
Exactly.
Like doing your own, like doing a Christmas scent, but like doing it in your own way. Because especially with Copper Johns, he's got the ionic inland sea minerals like in his stuff, and like also combining it with a hot chocolate and like peppermint candy cane scent. Like,
Yep.
it's pretty interesting combination for sure.
Yeah, man, dude, it tastes. I don't know if you ever had like the little Andes candies. It's like a chocolate mint, and
Oh, I don't think I have.
it's in my opinion, I think they're better than like the York candies.
Okay.
It's not like that overly minty.
Yeah.
It's like just enough mint with the chocolate, and it is so dang good, man. And that's what that reminds me of.
Wow. Yeah, that sounds amazing. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple. There's a couple that I'm probably picking up.
I hear you, man. And I got a Last Cast and Angler's Code that I got to get a review out on here
Yeah,
soon.
cool for sure.
Those are
Yeah,
good too.
yeah. I heard good things about them. And Tyson was episode 5 of this podcast.
Nice.
Back in end of September, early October, I think. I've done so many episodes recently that it's hard to pinpoint when each of them
All
were.
blends together, right? And I do
Yeah,
that with reviews. I'll be like
totally.
looking back to see something, and I'm like, okay, I got to find this photo, right, that I used for a thumbnail. I'm like, I know
Yep.
I just did this review, and then next thing you know, I go back, and it turns out I did it back in like April or March. Oh, wow,
Yep.
it's been sooner than that.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, time flies for sure. When you're working a review, what does the process look like with testing, planning your video, all that kind of stuff?
So honestly, for planning the video side of it, it's just kind of like as I have time. I'm really bad
Cool.
about that.
Yeah,
Uh,
fair.
I don't have like a schedule for my YouTube videos. I have noticed which days tend to work a little better for people as far as coming and checking out my video.
Hmm.
So I do try to get those posted on those days. But there's been a couple weeks that I've missed, not gonna lie.
Yeah, fair.
Covered it up with my live stream.
Yep,
you
true.
know.
Yep.
So, but the testing process, what I do is a lot of times I'm buying my own product.
Yep.
For almost everything I do, I buy myself. I do get a couple companies here and there that reach out and ask me to try out their stuff.
Hmm.
And so anybody who asks out, I'm always willing to
For
give it a
sure.
shot. Even if it's not something I would normally want to wear, I'll still
Hmm.
give it try it out, see what it's like.
Hmm.
So, I get it in, and I'll wear just that product for about a whole week.
Cool.
And because I'll wear it morning and night, and I'll
Yep.
switch up different things that I do. I'll be wearing it on a really day where I'm going to get really sweaty, see how it
Yep.
reacts.
Mm-hmm.
and wear it on a day where I'm not doing anything, see what it does.
Cool.
You know, just put it through a couple different tests like that. And, then I talked with the owners over that
Cool.
time too. I get to know the company owner some, and
Yep.
I let them know my thoughts as I'm going along.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's ever another negative review on my channel, like people like the owner knows
For sure.
what I'm, that I'm not being negative. I'm just giving them constructive criticism and
Yep.
my owner's opinion of it.
Yep.
There's been stuff that even I like right, like I like something, but I'll think that they could do one thing to make it better.
Yeah, cool.
Like I did a review on the Life Garden, who's like
Yeah.
and this is a company I never heard of, right? Like this lady's just making stuff, and she reached out to me, and now she's putting. I told her my biggest thing was just that she didn't have ingredients listed on her bottles, and now she does. And I think that's really awesome, man. Like it made me feel good to know that just something as simple as that extra thought is now being used in her company, and that I had a part in that.
Yeah, totally. Because it's like you can't grow unless you take feedback.
Exactly.
Yeah. The beard struggle is really bad about that. Yeah.
Mine has been bad about that.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, with my beard struggle review is my most disliked review so far.
Yeah.
Which I expected.
Yeah.
Like I went in knowing that it was going to get a lot of views and it was going to have a lot of dislikes. But I've also gotten tons of feedback from people that have said, like people like my buddy Adam, who I mentioned earlier, who's a bearded villain. He said, yeah, you were so much nicer than you could have been.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing, man. Is a lot of people don't understand that part of it, right?
Yep.
And the biggest thing about it is like the dislikes, even if they don't tell you why they disliked it, those haters are just extra fuel for us, right?
Yeah, it just helps the algorithm. It's like, oh, there's people engaging on this, so let's push it to more people.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, well, when so my buddy Andy, he's the owner of Beard Tings, which is a new UK company. And he put like a while ago he posted a meme that included the Beard Struggle logo, and then the Beard Struggle posted it in their Facebook page, and they were like, go leave bad reviews on this guy's Facebook page. But all it did was boost his page views. I think it was 6,000%.
Yeah, dude. That's what people don't think about. It's because like if people go and just are checking out your page or whatever because you said something bad, I mean,
Yep.
like everybody gets stirred up by drama, right?
Totally.
That's the part that always scares me with some stuff with reviews and everything.
Yeah.
Right? And so that's why I always try to pay attention to what they're saying the problem is with everything,
Mm-hmm.
with something they don't like. And like you said earlier, if it's like 4 people saying it's bad and one person saying it's good, or if it's vice versa, 4 people saying it's good and one person saying it's bad.
Yeah.
That's all stuff I try to pay attention to because sometimes I wonder if it's just a falsely bad review.
Yeah,
just
true.
to build some type of drama and excitement around what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and I went into my beard struggle review like wanting to mostly like keep it focused on the products themselves, because I was in deep like in the ambassador program. Like I was a moderator for their ambassador Facebook page for a while. Like I've talked to the owner, like so there was a lot that I knew that most ambassadors didn't know. So I could have gone in on them a lot harder than I did, but I got my little shots in, but mostly I just kept it about the products because that's what the review's about, is the product, not all the skullduggery that happens behind the scenes.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, totally. You mentioned your live stream earlier on. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, man. So I decided to create a live stream that I do on Fridays. It's called the Friday Night Shit Show.
Cool.
And the reason I called it that was because I wanted it to be a unprofessional side of beards, right?
Cool.
Like, I keep my beard reviews very professional. I try to respect what the company is doing and their business by creating a professional review, right?
For sure.
But I feel like everyone talks about honesty, and don't get me wrong, professionalism is still honest,
Of course.
but sometimes people don't get to see the side of reviewers that they have outside the camera, right? So
Yep.
only thinks that they're the person they are on camera, and not that people are changing themselves, but they hold back certain spots of
Oh,
themselves.
for sure.
No matter who you are, we all do it.
For sure.
And so I created the shit show for that place for everybody to just be able to come, and whoever wants to jump on can jump on.
Yeah.
And it's just hanging out, right? Like
Cool.
there's no rules, there's no there's nothing against people promoting, nothing against people putting out discount codes, nothing against people saying, oh hey, come check me out, come do this or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like it's just an open platform for everybody who wants to come hang out to hang out.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's really really cool concept for sure. But yeah, you're 100% right about, especially like beard product reviewers. Like I know myself, like my full review on the beard struggle was pretty low key. But then, like I mentioned earlier, I throw in my shots on Instagram every once in a while. That's kind of like my version of the shit show. It's just kind of like throwing memes and exposing their Alibaba derma roller.
I hear you.
Yeah, like $27 for the beard struggles versus $4 for the Alibaba one. Identical.
Yeah. It's all about the branding, man.
Yep. Yeah, so it's I keep my shit show to Instagram. But yeah, it's a really really cool concept for your live stream. What made you want to start doing live, or sorry, no, you kind of mentioned that. What guests have you had on? Like who else has joined you on the shit show?
From like a actual guest standpoint, which is like the only time that the shit show will ever be professional at all is if a company owner comes in for a little while.
Yeah.
So I had Adam from Hanyaker on there for the Snowblind release. Mm-hmm. But a lot of times, and I know Clever's actually going to have been on by the time this is reviewed. They would have been on there as well.
Yep.
But they're going to be on a Tuesday night.
Yep.
So I'm going to call that like a crap show or something. Mix it up.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
Most of the guys coming in are like my buddy Corey Wilson, and he's not a reviewer or anything.
Okay.
And then you got Blue Shirt Bearded, which is Alex Canellis.
Okay, cool.
He's a Instagram beard product reviewer.
Yeah.
He only does stuff there.
Cool.
And then get that metal guy, 1983, Steven.
Yep. Yep.
He loves to come on.
Oh yeah. Cool.
And so it's just a mix of guys.
That's awesome. Yeah, I definitely want to get into more live streams. I was on live stream with Colt Slack from Slack Squash Beard Co. Last night for a little bit. It was really fun to just kind of hang out and chat and like see what people were saying. And yeah, it's definitely fun to, like, a lot less work goes into running a live stream than say like prepping a video or something like that.
Exactly. It's a lot less work.
Yeah, totally. And even for me, like, it's kind of this podcast versus my reviews. Like, this is a lot more informal, just kind of chatting, conversation. Sometimes I'll have some questions prepped. Tonight I don't, just because I've been so busy. So it's just kind of like off the top of my head. But I've done this so many times now that it's kind of like I know things that I want to hit, and it just kind of flows. I mean,
yeah.
When I talked to Seth, 4 hours and 55 minutes long.
Hey, Seth can just talk for hours, man. Like, so me, him, and Adrian from Beard Review Database, we got we have a chat group, the three of us.
Cool.
And Seth works nights.
Yep.
Adrian doesn't go to sleep ever.
Yeah.
I work from 6 in the morning to 3, so I'm up at like 5 or 4:30 in the morning.
Yep.
And so that chat's just going all day and all that.
I can imagine.
And between the three of us, it's just like a constant back and forth. Next thing I know, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, oh, damn, I got to go get 2 hours of sleep now so I can get back to work.
Yep. Yeah.
And then it's just nonstop.
Yeah, I've been talking to both Seth and also Adrian a lot recently. Because I had Adrian on for episode 17, so it's crazy. I have 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 that still have to drop. Plus this one. So many episodes. Because, like, I did a few weeks ago, I had the week off of school, so I did like 7 episodes in a week.
Wow, dude. Well, hey, at least you got a big head start, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, I could just take a break from recording episodes until, like, the first week of January and be completely fine.
Dude, that's gotta feel good.
Yeah, it's really cool, and it's nice to just kind of not have to stress about like what I'm dropping on my YouTube channel every week, because I try to post at least once a week.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to be starting to include more, like, I'm going to try to go two uploads a week, a podcast, and then a review or an unboxing every week, because I haven't done many. My Midas one that I filmed on Friday was the first one that I filmed in a while, just because I've been so busy with school and like getting assignments done and all that kind of stuff, and even just keeping up with this podcast has been a lot. But
Sure.
yeah, I've been testing out so many different products. Like, I have like a bunch of different reviews kind of on the go right now.
Oh yeah.
I just need to sit down and film them. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a beard butter from Urban Beard Co., which is a Canadian company based in Toronto. That I'm going to be comparing to Artiest Man's beard butter that they sent me. We gotta do that soon. Got to do a full Artiest Man review, because they sent me. You can see them all behind me. I've got a couple of oils there.
Nice.
Yeah, so they sent me all like samples of all their scents, plus a beard butter, plus a beard wash. But the first one got like shipped elsewhere. Like, they screwed up, like UPS or USPS, whatever. Screwed up the shipping. So then they sent me another one, and then the second one arrived, and then a couple weeks later, the first one arrived. So I've got like 40 or 50 oils from Artiest Man, plus 2 beard butters, 2 beard washes.
Dang.
So I got to review that. Barn Brand Beard Co. Working on review for them, because
Nice.
I bought an oil from them. I bought the Arnie Palmer oil. And
Yeah.
then Tex threw in the lumberjack beard oil and one of their beard balms and a couple samples. So I'm gonna be reviewing all that stuff. And also the koozie, you can
Yeah,
see
there you
right
go.
there.
Yeah, I got that. It's in the bedroom, man.
Cool.
I don't have it in this one.
Yeah,
But Tex is a good dude, man. I
for
like
sure.
him. He's
Yeah,
been nice
totally.
to me. We got a
100%.
collab coming out
Ooh,
at
cool.
some point.
That's
So
awesome. Yeah, really good dude. Like, it's funny. It's been kind of fun. Like, one of the many fun things about like being involved with like the bearded community recently is like there's always somebody awake that's like down to message back and forth.
you know,
like I've talked to Tex at like midnight. I've talked to Johnny from Beard Brothers at like midnight, 1 a.m. Seth, a whole bunch of different guys. Like, it's just fun. Fun. There's so many people involved and always somebody around to like shoot the shit and hang out.
I know, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's a good time for sure. What does your typical morning routine look like?
So typical morning routine is if I'm not waking up late and rushing, I just get up, throw some water in my beard because I take my showers at nighttime.
Okay,
So
cool.
I just rinse my beard with some water and then put some oil in, let that soak in, and
Mm-hmm.
then come through it with my heated brush.
Cool.
So I hit that. Then I put in some butter or some balm, depending on if I'm trying out a balm for a company or if my beard is shorter and I'm wearing balm
Yeah,
or whatever, or just the day. Some days I just feel like putting a balm in just because.
for sure.
And then what I do is so after I put that in, the heated brush has been cooling off. So then I take it as it's been cooling off and I run it back through my beard and then put a little
Oh,
bit extra balm or butter in to kind
okay.
of help lock in a shape that I want for the day. So
Oh, I've never thought of that. That's actually a really good idea. That's
yeah,
cool. That's
it
super
works
cool.
out really well. I've been really
Yeah,
surprised by it.
yeah,
So
totally. Yeah, which heated beard brush do you use?
I use Vicodin,
Oh, cool. Yep,
whatever.
yep.
Yeah. So I got one that's a corded one that I'm gonna send over to a buddy so he can
Cool.
try out a heated brush,
Mm,
and then I got the Axe 2.0 as well,
yep,
and I definitely like the Axe a lot.
For
But
sure.
I can tell it definitely does not get quite as hot as the plug-in one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, and I think they were trying to make the back so that it didn't get as hot, right?
Okay.
So like when you touch it or something, it doesn't scald your hand.
Yeah,
And
true.
the plug-in one definitely gets hot on the back. And
Okay.
but I think it also is hotter on the plate as well on the
Mm,
corded one.
okay.
So
Yeah,
I
that
know
makes
I've
sense.
gotten like my lip a couple times with the corded one where it just caught my lip just right
Yeah.
and left.
Ugh. Oh, yeah.
So, what about you? What do you do?
So yeah, so I wake up, shower first thing. I can't start my day without a shower. Like there's like every once in a while, I'll sleep in and be late for a class and not be able to shower because I'm doing all online school right now. So when I don't shower, I just feel terrible.
Yeah,
So shower, wash my beard out a couple times a week. Conditioner pretty much every day. I usually do like one, just kind of rinse it out, just water. And then get out, kind of towel dry it a bit. I started with a microfiber towel, but like kind of realized that it made my beard feel worse. Like it pulled on the hairs more than just like a normal shower towel. So I've just kind of been going mostly shower towel for that,
yeah,
and then usually comb it out as it's still kind of wet, and then usually blow dry it. Get like brush it all up, and then blow dry it all down.
dude, I cannot figure out the blow dryer. That's why I have a heated brush.
Yeah, that's fair. Also, yeah, my beard's also not as long as yours, so
I'm
I can
telling you, when it was your length, I tried the um, God, now I can't blow dryer.
blow dry. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried the blow dryer. I just can't do it, man.
Oh,
I
okay.
did not like the way it looked on me, man. I
Ah,
tried.
fair.
I couldn't get it the way I wanted it, and it just feel
Okay.
like I'm just wasting time.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, so I'll blow dry it. Um, every once in a while I'll hit it with a heated brush, but the heated brush that I have, it's the Beard Struggle sent it to me a while ago, and it's not very good.
Yeah,
Like not great battery life, and takes forever to heat up. But yeah, so blow dry it, and then comb it out again, give it a brush, and then oil, and then initially balm, but recently I've been going using more butter. But then like as of the last couple of days, I've been incorporating more balms because I just got a balm. I got two balms from Beard Brothers, one from Weird Beard Co. But then mostly I've been using the Weird Beard Co. Butter. Um,
mhm.
as of recently, they're All Hallows Eve scent. It's like a cinnamon, nutmeg, cardamom, and something else I can't remember, but it's really good. I think it's a whipped butter. It's really really nice. So yeah,
That's nice.
usually butter, but sometimes balm, and then kind of give it one final brush and then be on my way.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny. I feel like people who don't have beards generally don't get how much work actually goes into having a nice beard.
Yeah, I know. 'Cause I can tell you, I didn't know it was gonna take this much work.
Totally. Yeah. It's like so many different products too. It's like you got to hit it with the wash, hit it with the conditioner,
Oh yeah,
dry it out, heat a beard brush, oil, balms, butters, combs.
exactly.
It's like it's a whole mission.
I know, right? Dude, it's a process. And so
Yep.
like there's days where I oversleep. It's just like, all right, quick, some water, a comb, some oil. Let's run out the door.
Yep. Yeah, yeah, even when I don't shower, I always get my oil in. Yeah. Gotta can't start the day without it, especially cuz I have so many like oils that I'm in the process of testing out. I think I told you yesterday on Instagram. I'm gonna be checking by the time this is out. Mythical Beard Co.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like $16 for shipping
yeah,
for
man.
like $205 worth of products.
I know, dude. I did the same thing. I went and got what was it like $180 worth of stuff for five.
Yep, yep.
So I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah, 100%. Like that's I don't know if they're still doing that, but they probably won't be by the time this goes out. But
I would hope not. They're going to be out of business if they keep
yeah,
doing that.
honestly. But yeah, I'm like just the fact that I have so many things to test and like unbox, because I'll usually do my unboxings on Instagram. I just posted one for Weird Beard Co. today. So usually like when I do an unboxing, it's gonna be a big unboxing, like balm, oil, hard cologne in 4 different scents.
Yeah.
Which
Insane,
I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be a really good time. Yeah, so many reviews. What do you use to edit your reviews?
I use what's it called? KindMaster on my
Okay,
phone. So
cool.
I use that. I don't do a whole lot of editing. I just do a little bit at the beginning, a little bit at the end.
Yep.
And then like I've been mixing it up. Sometimes I won't use an overlay on the main part of the video. Sometimes I will,
Cool.
just for fun, you know.
Yeah,
So I
totally.
try to keep it as visually appealing,
For sure.
but simple as possible.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that's me. I want, maybe not visually appealing, but I'm just simple, right?
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. So I like for it to be as simple as possible, and then really portray. So my videos portray a lot of myself, right?
Cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
So,
And then with your Instagram photos, there's a bunch of you, like a really small version of you, like sitting somewhere in the photo. How do you do that?
I have the what's it called? The Polish app.
Oh, yeah, I've heard a couple people talk about that recently.
Yep. And
Cool.
so I had taken that photo on a post that I had on Instagram, and I cut it out and made it a sticker. And then so
Oh,
I
cool.
different little spots, you know, for fun. I've done a couple different styles for the thumbnails, man. I really like
Yeah,
the ones I'm doing right now.
yeah, totally. Yeah, it's really. I'll pull up your YouTube channel so people can see what you're talking about. But yeah, and I've been trying to work on this too, like having a consistent theme
Yeah, man.
in all my thumbnails, and you definitely got that down for sure.
Yeah. So that's kind of the way I've done it, right? So like my very first few videos, there wasn't a thumbnail, and then I added one, and I tried to keep those somewhat similar.
Yep.
And then I added like a sticker of myself with a thought bubble, you
Yep.
know. But I did a couple different things, man. But every time I've done something new, I try to keep it consistent for a while, just to see how I like it, how other people like it, and if it's drawing in more people or not.
For sure.
So
No, that's cool. Yeah, I definitely having a good like I've said this a few times in this podcast. I feel like unless you're making YouTube videos, a lot of people don't know like how much goes into it.
exactly, man. Like I can tell you, I had no idea that the YouTube part was going to be as hard as it is,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Like when I started the Instagram page, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna get to like 500 followers or 1,000 followers, and then I'm gonna start the YouTube channel.
Yep.
You know, so I was like, oh yeah, because then I can just bring those 500 people with me, right? Like they'll all come over, and that is not the case.
Not necessarily, because
Not the case at all.
otherwise I would be. Yeah, if that was the case, I'd be at like 1,500 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah, man, I'd be at almost 2,500. I
Crazy.
wish.
Yeah. Yeah, although I have noticed since starting this podcast, my audience has grown. Like I'm already, like I think I'm like 8 subscribers away from 200,
Nice, dude.
which is really cool. And it's really encouraging to see because these videos they're really easy to make.
Mm-hmm.
They're not hard to edit. I just throw in like my little 12-second intro, start the video, and then in the last 2 minutes of the video, start some outro music, and then throw in like a few photos of whoever I have, like whichever guest I have on the podcast, and then just export it, and that's it.
Nice.
And it's like, yeah, so minimal effort, really like, and those videos I'm doing, like I've done a couple reviews, and every episode of my podcast is done better than every review, with the exception of the Beard Struggle one, which is at basically probably 100 any day now. But yeah, like most of my podcast episodes have been done better than any of my reviews.
Damn. Dude, that's how my live streams have been. My live streams view counts are insane compared to most of my videos.
Oh yeah, like 83 on this one,
Like there's
209.
some, yeah, man.
Sorry, 1 second.
Oh, you're okay.
But yeah, it's 105, 123, 157. It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Because I feel like I don't know. I feel like a podcast or just kind of like a live discussion type video is more interesting than more people. Like, odds are you're not going to watch a beard product review unless you have a beard or you're like starting to grow one.
Exactly.
But if it's just kind of like, especially the way you title it, just Friday Night Shit Show, you're like, oh, what is that? That sounds cool.
And then plus probably get people jumping in. They're like, ooh, what giveaway can I win? Like, no giveaways.
Yep. True. Yeah.
I mean, the first one I did, though, I did giveaways for.
Okay.
And it was to celebrate hitting like 200 followers or 200 subscribers on YouTube or whatever.
Cool. Yep.
And I had like 18 companies to give away, dude. It was insane.
Wow.
I did this massive thing. It was like 3 hours, man.
That's awesome.
It's running out of ideas of ways to give it away.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Here you go. You get that. You know?
Yeah. At some point, you're like first one to guess one of my favorite companies or something like that. Just
exactly. Like I started asking questions about the guest that I was bringing in because I don't know what else to do, man.
Yeah, totally. That's a fair point for sure. See what else I want to hit here. Oh yeah. So I noticed you've got Linktree set up in your bio. When did you start using that?
Right out the gate, pretty much.
Smart.
I was trying to figure it out, and for a while there, I was having some kind of issue with it where it wasn't working, and then I don't know what was going on, but eventually I got it figured out, and I try to grow that as much as I can when I can. I put it in just about every YouTube video. It's in there in the description,
Yep.
Just so people have easy access to the Instagram page, the Facebook page. They can find discount codes, all that stuff.
For sure.
Got a nice little mix of most of them are non-affiliate codes too.
Yep.
Only like 3 that are affiliates. So
yeah. I'll put it up here in case, and also have it linked down below. All this different stuff, different discount codes, and that's another fun thing about like being involved in the bearded community. Like, for most companies, you never have to pay full price because somebody somewhere has a discount code.
Exactly, man. Like you can find discount codes everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Like especially like Beard Octane. If you want to save money on Beard Octane, all you gotta do is just type in somebody's mom, and you'll find
Facts.
Beard Octane.
Honestly,
everybody has a discount code.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's like, it's really cool. It's because then it definitely makes you more likely to try your product if you can save some money on it, and then that supports the companies for sure.
Exactly.
Which is always cool. Yeah, I've started out using just a Google Docs link with all my other links in it, which looking back is so low budget and terrible. But then now I've got I also have Linktree. And I just redesigned it recently actually. Went in like switched up because it was like red text on like black buttons, which was kind of hard to read. So I just redesigned it. Put my logo up at the top, put the background that I used in my logo, redesign the buttons, all that kind of stuff. I'm really happy with
the paid version.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
I'm still on the free one.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, no, I'm just if I'm gonna, and that's kind of like I've looked into StreamYard for live streaming, but like you can only do 720p with the free version, and that would most people wouldn't really care, but that would drive me nuts if it.
Yeah.
just yeah, because I especially video quality. If it's not there, it just bothers me. Like there's a couple episodes of my old podcast because this is the third podcast that I've done. And there's a couple episodes that iMovie would just freak out and not let me upload in 1080p. So there's a couple that are only in 720p, and I definitely notice a difference. And it's like, oh, I don't like this.
That's how I feel at times with when there's random times where like I'll try to export my video from Kind
Okay.
after editing it,
Yep.
and I used the paid version for that.
Okay.
And so I can go because it was like $20 for a whole year. I was like, dude, you
Cool.
got the deal.
For sure.
And so there's times where like the 4K hasn't worked as far as exporting. I've had to export it in 1080 instead of 4K.
Yep.
And
Okay.
I'm just like, ooh, I can tell the difference on like if I move
For sure.
at this point, like in 4K, it's not a big deal. If I move at that point in 1080, it's a little bit more of like a glitchy looking.
Yeah. Yeah. No, for sure. What camera do you use to film your videos?
My phone. So I got
Solid.
yeah, man. So I got the what is it? The Galaxy Ultra 20 or 20 Ultra.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, nice.
Yep.
I saw those 6 cameras and I was like, man, you guys sold me. I just started a YouTube channel.
Totally. What do you think of the phone so far?
I like it.
Yep.
You know, yeah, I think it's really durable too. Like I've had several times where I dropped it, and thankfully I have not broke it.
Yep.
You know, but sometimes it can be a little annoying. You know, sometimes with how big it is.
Yep.
But other than
for
that,
sure.
Yeah, I really do like it though.
Yeah. No, it's a great phone and incredible cameras for sure. Like,
definitely.
I try to, especially for Instagram content, I have a Canon T3i that I use for my my videos. I think it's back there in the corner. You can't see it because it's on a black tripod, but it's camouflaged into the wall. Nice. But I use that for my videos. But I take a lot of Instagram photos just on my phone because the cameras are freaking awesome. And then run them through Snapseed is my the main app that I use. But if I want to do like a crazy edit, like oh yeah, pull up an example. Hold up. Yeah, so this one was multiple photo editing apps.
Nice.
So I was like, yeah, I just want to, because like I initially like cropped out like the different photos of me, and then actually I showed it to my cousin. He was like, you should put those on stick figures. I was like, bet. So I had to cut them all out in one app, like remove the backgrounds, and then bring them into another app to add the stick figures, and then bring them into another app to add the background. And this one, like of me with the face, this recent one of me with the face tattoos, I actually put a video up about it on my Instagram, and it took me, I think it was at least, I want to say 4 or 5 different apps to do that photo.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's definitely. It's hilarious. I'm really happy with how they turned out, but definitely a lot of work went into them for sure. Yeah, cool. That's kind of the main things that I wanted to hit. We'll definitely get a part 2 with Seth on at some point.
Oh man.
Yeah, I reached out to him and he was like, "Yeah, I gotta get some other stuff done." But yeah, I'll make that happen. And
he's probably still trying to figure out how to make himself smell.
Yeah, honestly, it's like, I can't imagine the feeling of not being able to smell. It's like,
dude, I'll tell you, it sucks. Like I've been there. It sucks.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, that'd be horrible.
You walk around and you're just like, the hell? I can't smell this stuff. Like, why? You know?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's crazy times. But I talked to him yesterday, and he mentioned that it's starting to come back. His sense of smell, which is really good. Get him back into reviewing all the different products that he's got. His beard shelf behind that he films in front of is just crazy.
Oh, dude, I know. It's like, dude, so like mine's a little wacky right now. Mine's not in here; it's in my bedroom.
Okay.
I share my bedroom with my nephew most of the time, so it's just hectic in there. But I got like these 4 little shelves right now, and I got those. All 4 of those are all filled up, and then I have like a big like cubby bookshelf thing there.
Okay.
That's pretty much about all filled up now. You know, I'm gonna have to start like, just stacking everything and just say forget the presentation of how it looks on here. Just gonna have to start stacking stuff.
Honestly, yeah, I'm getting to that point. Like I've got stuff coming in from. I ordered a butter and an oil from Fable recently. That's coming in soon. The Rune Beard Co. is sending me their Christmas scents to check out, and possibly some other stuff. Mythical Beards, got a whole bunch of stuff from them coming. Chin Monster, they're sending me their Christmas scents. And then Andy's launching Beard Tings soon, so I'm gonna buy a couple things, and he's gonna hook me up with a bunch of other stuff. So that's gonna be a whole bunch more stuff. So I'm fixing to run out of space quick.
Yeah, I just got Bilberry from Luxurious ordered.
Okay, cool.
So I'm excited to try that one.
Yeah.
I got the Tobacconist from him, and I like that.
Ooh, yep.
So,
yeah, I gotta try that one.
I got the Southern Bastard too.
Okay.
Too much.
Okay, fair.
The peach wasn't for me.
Yeah.
So to my sister's boyfriend, you know, he likes it. So
yeah, cool.
I'm excited for it, man. I hear so many good things about Bilberry.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think I've talked to a couple people about that, but also, I feel like peach is one of those things. I feel like any kind of like fruity scent, it's not going to be one of those things that you're either a big fan of or you want nothing to do with.
Exactly. Like I'm a big fan of the blueberry scents. Those ones work really well to me.
Okay, cool.
They smell amazing.
Yeah, totally. That's awesome. Yeah, that's super cool. Yeah, so don't want to keep you around too much longer, but this has been super fun for everybody watching. I'll have all Cody's links down below. Check him out, show him some love. Watch some of his videos, tons of different products. Follow him on Instagram. See all his different content that he's doing. Yeah, and thanks for being on.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
Absolutely. Cool.
All right, dude.
Sweet. Thanks everybody for watching.